Hey guys, Time Itself here. Got something I want to talk about today, and I know I've talked about it before, and I know a lot of other people have talked about this, but after I played quite a while the other day, this happened quite a few times, and so these clips are some examples of some of the worst occurrences, but it's quitting, and maybe it's just me remembering the past fondly, but it seems to have gotten worse, and particularly what is irritating to me is that it seems like it doesn't carry the same stigma of being a loser and poor sportsmanship that it used to. Okay, I will admit that part of my ego did find it rather amusing. I thought I was getting better and that was what was making people quit sooner, but I think there's something to it becoming more acceptable. I mean, Treyarch Ninja does these parodies, and he did a song about rage quitting. I just rage quit, it felt so good. What the fuck? I mean, something is seriously wrong with that. I don't understand. It doesn't make sense to me. Okay, but I'm not here to ramble on. You see, I'm having a great start to this game. I was actually going to maybe have a sniper gameplay for you guys, and no! Oh my god. I mean, when I did a commentary on Black Ops on basically the same thing, I thought, you know, maybe score per minute's the reason people realize they're going to lose. They want to keep their score per minute up and ruin other people's score per minute, so they leave the game, and, you know, people stuck left in the game still playing get lousy score per minutes because there's no one there to play against, and they get to go find another game with people who are easier to kill that they get. No, there's no score per minute in Modern Warfare 3. That's not it. People just like leaving games because it might be hard, because they might die, just because it's not easy. And so they punish their teammates who are still in the game, the people on the other team who have to run around and just be bored waiting for people to join back in, and especially they're a real dick to the people who get put into the game that's in progress in the slots that they left. I don't understand how this is viewed as socially acceptable, unless you just can't stand the game, or literally the connection makes it impossible to play. Look, how many times does this have to happen where we say, you know guys, Infinity Ward, Treyarch, you guys need to do something about this. People who are leaving games, I mean, leaving a couple games an hour, should not be playing multiplayer games online, especially on Xbox Live. We know how mature that crowd is. So, if they're going to keep doing it, you need to punish them. You need to discourage it. Losing your round bonus, your match bonus, is not enough. And so, that's one thing. Just punish people if they habitually leave games, because it sucks for everybody else if they just, no, I'm not having fun, I'm leaving. That's not right. The second thing is, there's already an algorithm built in there that when there aren't any enemies left, it starts counting down to forfeit. Okay, well, why does it wait until there is no one on the other team before it starts that countdown? And by the way, it's bugged and it doesn't always work. If you find yourself in that situation, I think everyone on your team killing themselves sometimes might jumpstart the process, and you can actually get on to finishing the game. So that countdown, it shouldn't wait until there is no one on the other team. It needs to start as soon as the conditions for when the game wouldn't have started in the first place happen. So that's, I think, most 6v6 game modes, if there aren't at least 4 people on either team, that countdown needs to start. Ground War, it's 6-on-6. If there aren't at least that many people on each team, if it can't meet the requirements that it would start the game with, it needs to start the countdown to forfeit. I don't see any other way to approach it reasonably at this point, because I don't like slow-paced games. That's why Black Ops was slow a lot of the time. It isn't because of Ghost, it was because people left the game and there's no one left to kill. If I remember correctly, Halo Reach had a thing that was pretty strict on if you left a bunch of games, it would not let you back into matchmaking for a while, and it was fairly strict on it, even more strict than I would suggest. I mean, you leave one game, sure, whatever. If you leave 3 or 4, you obviously need to take a break. I mean, if at that point, for the player's mental state, I would encourage them not to play. I know if on the very, very rare occasion that I find that I just cannot stand playing the game, it doesn't mean I need to go find another game to play. It means I need to go outside and take a walk or something else. Playing the game is obviously not doing me any good at that point. I mean, for a while I thought it was kind of amusing. Even had a series called Terms of Enragement, but it's too easy now. It's not like this kind of, oh yeah, we finally made them rage quit. No, it's stinking easy. It doesn't matter. And with the take everyone with you leave system, you can't be quite as sure that you made every single person on the enemy team actually angry enough to leave. So that series is mostly dead as far as I can tell. So in addition to these 6 clips from various games from yesterday, and just yesterday, the other thing that got me thinking about this was Drifter did a commentary called Why I Never Rage Quit, and I thought it was really good, and if you haven't seen it, if you're still thinking you want some more commentary on this topic, would really recommend you watch it. And the other one is MLC Stealth recently posted a commentary about how to not get angry at Call of Duty, which, if that's an interesting topic for you, you should go watch it. I know that on my own, my voice is pretty much useless, especially in trying to appeal to a larger community. And in fact, even the entire YouTube scene trying to appeal to the Call of Duty community as a whole probably isn't going to get anything done. Rather, we need to be going after the developers, Infinity Ward, and Treyarch to try to get them to make changes to the game that discourage people from quitting. That's really where our efforts have to be focused if we want to make some serious changes here. Otherwise, this seems to be getting worse and worse. And seriously, there are 5 points left in the game. The game is going to end before the forfeit timer runs out. What the hell? Well, at least dashboarding no longer messes with the stats, but this is still ridiculous, and it's really ruining my fun here. Guys, I'm sorry for the kind of angry commentary. I don't like posting angry commentary, but it's just something I wanted to talk about. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.